Pull up to the Twitch. This is where you can watch everything live and interact with chat. Link down below. My mic is muted the whole time. Jeez Louise. Yo, listen, our first video of the day is the 7 levels of humor. It is solid, bro. It is pretty good. Our humor is kind of broken ourselves. Even back in the day, it is still broken, but yeah.
And at 17% African American, I am not from Wakanda. I'm from like Wakanda.
Yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That was you know what? I respect it because he went for it, bro. He went for it. I respect it, bro. No bull. I respect it, bro. I respect it. He went for the kill. It didn't really hit, but I respect it. He still went for it though. He still went for it.
And at 17% African American, I am not from Wakanda. I'm from like Wakanda.
Are you all alright? No, you are all left.
You know, they say that humor is subjective. So it's a good thing I'm the subject and I'm gonna tell you that shit was awful. I've constructed 7 levels of humor in comedy, with 1 being the most primal and nonsensical humor. And 7 being intellectual jokes that deserve to be a higher level. Is this how you do a 7 levels? I don't know, but we're gonna go with it. Level 1. This is what I call the primal level. This is the most nonsensical level, and it also transcends language. You don't need to set up a punchline or even a wrinkle in your brain, smooth head ass nigga.
Okay.
An example of this would be laughing at somebody falling over. Why do we laugh at this? Who knows? I ain't doing all that research. But there's really something about watching somebody's misfortune that just
like, that's like saying someone that likes to watch someone like actually sit there and get hit. Like, there's a lot of people that sit there and like to see people get car crashes or like see people get hurt really bad. That shit sometimes funny, but like sometimes it'd be like, yo, like what? But that shit does be funny sometimes.
Brings me joy. And I know I'm not the only one that's like this too. I remember watching America's Funniest Home Videos, you know that show? Deadass just compilations of people receiving fatal injuries. Nothing more to it. To prove why this is the lowest level, you could show, for example, the slowest person on Earth.
Where does the sun go when it get dark?
Yo, this nigga is stupid.
I don't have an answer for that.
You could show them a video of somebody slipping.
I don't got an answer for that.
And at this level, you find that most of the jokes happen on accident.
Oh my god,
that just makes it even more funny.
Damn.
But then again, it's only really funny when you're not the victim. Story time. As a kid, I was playing soccer, right? It was a rainy day, and I got hit in the face by a ball that looks exactly like this. Shit felt like a fully primed charged shotgun right to my dome. I was suffering and niggas.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. There's a time in gym. Y'all chat. Y'all know Josh, my brother Josh. Shout out to Josh. Bro, it was me and him in the gym, bro. Now, listen, we'll play dodgeball in high school, bro. Listen, bro, dodgeball was my shit. Now, listen, bro, I used to have this special move. Josh can tell you. I used to literally, dead ass, aim my back. I would face backwards towards the other team. Grab the ball and throw it behind the back. Like, just throw it real fast behind the back. And I'll hit someone every time, bro. That's my special move, I promise you. And one time it went really bad, bro. I really hit a girl in the face, but it was an accident. I couldn't really control the ball, bro. It's just like it curved upwards. Like I was looking at a demon, bro. I could have went, bro.
Looking at me like this, evil world. But if I saw that, I know damn well I'm losing it. And at this level, you also find things like loud equals funny.
Bro, that shit is not fun. Damn, I heard.
You're just hating, you know. Sometimes it is the case, but sometimes it's also just annoying.
A lot of people think I'm confident, but I'm actually just loud.
Why you laugh like that?
You know, not everybody needs to do stand up.
Okay,
some people just need to stick to this first level. This level is stupid, but it's kind of beautiful. It proves that joy is everywhere, even if it's in other people's misery. Level 2. This level is the fucking stain on the earth that is brain rot. This one is a level above because it requires a set level of prior knowledge and liquidation of the brain. If you were to show an 80-year-old man this.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, yo, my little brother knows the lore to every brain rot, bro. I thought that was fake, bro, until my little brother was literally talking. Okay, it was my little brother. He was talking to my other friend, one of my other brothers, Jaden. Shout out to Jaden. Yo, bro. Literally, bro, like he knows the lore of every brain rot. and my brother Jaden, he literally showed my little brother the brain rot. He was like calling him out. My little brother was calling him out like, yeah, that's su Salor or whatever. I'm like, bro, what? How's that even real?
You are not getting a giggle out of bro. But if you were to show this kid who's on his 41st 6-7 of the day, he gonna laugh to an early grave. This is going so low because, you know, obviously it's not anything of substance. I don't have to explain that. Bro, like, what even is this shit, bro? It's I don't know, but I'm low-key here for it because it's a cheap laugh. But I just can't give this level any credit because there's still no structure or timing, just... And this is funny because it just so happens that somewhere along the way we just collectively decided that gibberish tomfoolery equals funny. I don't know. I can feel the literal fucking micro tears in my brain as I continue to talk about this subject. You know, I can say all these negative things, but if you catch me at the right hour, I'm losing it off this.
Oh, we love it.
Love-hate relationship with this level, no more. Level 3. Yeah. At this level, we have straight up just memes. If you operate at this level, you don't tell jokes, you just quote TikToks and Reels.
Level 5 got Riz, Livy done rizzing up baby Gronk, Ice Spice what the dog doing, Skibbity Toilet in real life only.
You can't really consider yourself a funny guy for using this one. You know, maybe your For You page just got it. But you have made it past laughing at people's misfortune and brain disease, and now you've become a human soundboard. I sound like I'm hating right now, but literally everybody uses this level. And let me elaborate.
Literally
I feel like
everyone,
I didn't really
bro.
explain
That's
what
common.
this
That's
level is.
common.
It's using memes and conversation as like references rather than, you know, just memes by themselves. But anyways, memes are funny. That's sort of like their whole thing. And it's tough when somebody pulls out a good reference.
It's a common field, man.
Thanks, bro. Dude, your references are out of control. Everyone knows that.
The reason why it's so low is because it doesn't really require creativity. It's easy to just bring out memes. Obviously, sometimes you can be creative with it, but people be doing too much with that.
Copy lame mechanism into frat flick into 6-7 shoddy emote. Frat snap.
Okay, but it also incorporates the aspect of timing delivery. But everything else, you're not really creating a joke. You're just saying something that people have already agreed is funny. I stay spamming memes in my videos, so, you know, this is a little confronting. But true story, the other day I saw a guy sitting like this, and I thought to myself, bro, it's not Quandale Dingle. It's Quandale Dingle. I hit one of these. I dead ass.
Yo, oh my god, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Look at his nasty little smirk. Look at his face, bro. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, Quandale Dingleberry, yo, that meme, bro, ran for like half a year for me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That shit was like the top funny for me, bro. That was top funny for me.
Disappointed myself for that, but I did realize a cheap laugh is still a laugh. Another reason why I put this here is because I don't really laugh at memes, at least not really a full laugh. I just be hitting the quick little exhale out of your nose like this. But this level is still respectable. Level 4. Cringe humor. Okay, arguably the worst level here. But to explain it,
cringe humor,
doesn't
bro,
really make sense. Sort of just laughing at people being cringy on purpose. But everyone uses it, everyone
unless
does
it's funny.
You may have hit a couple, what the Sigmas started Naruto running or T-posing or something. Or fucking one of these. Whatever, you get the idea. This is a pretty common level. I've seen a couple TikTok trends that operate at this level too. Bro. Like whatever this shit is.
The reverse, though. This
is another one where I don't really know where the funny is being stored. My theory is that it all goes back to Jim Carrey, who in fact did irreversible damage to comedy and cultivated millennial humor.
Oh no. Do you smell that?
But I'm not gonna go into that right now. Bro, but proper cringe when it's not for the funnies, that shit hurts. Alright, secondhand embarrassment is not a joke. Like, just look at this clip. Just
in the building.
Something about but I really like try not to cringe challenges, because at least for me they're more like try not to laughs.
Bombastic side, bro. Okay, let's go.
It gets better. And if you don't already know, I'm on my intellectual arc. So for this level, I'm proposing my theory for 3 acts relating to cringe humor. Number 1, Reddit accent. Alright, the Reddit accent is hard to explain, so just listen.
I'm not gonna lie, the Reddit accent low-key funny to me. This is one video is actually hilarious, bro. It's actually hilarious. They use the the Reddit accent on it, bro. That shit's so funny, bro.
Freaking Kex worker. Well, if you freaking worked at Kex, maybe you'd realize it's actually a pretty cool establishment.
Any vocals with these mannerisms, that is a byproduct of cringe humor. Next, 2, voice lines. When you purposefully demonstrate audio clips that have been deemed cringe, you're operating at this level of cringe humor.
We are Ohio. In Ohio. Oh, in Ohio.
So every you.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. This shit pissed me off. Every time I hear it, not gonna lie. I don't know. It's because for like a straight year, I played Valorant, and I was trying to peak. I was trying to reach my top peak. Y'all know, if y'all know in the stream, y'all know the peak, but on YouTube, bro, on stream, probably like a year ago, I was heavy on Valorant, and I was trying to reach my highest peak. You feel me? I was like plat 2, plat 3, bro, and I was trying to go crazy into diamond. I heard, yo, the amount of stuff I hear in a Valorant game in one sitting is not okay, bro.
That was me, by the way, that hit them voice lines, just saying. So every one of these voice lines you hit purposefully, that's cringe humor. Damn, I said 3, but I can't be asked thinking of the third one. Forget, nigga. Level 5. Irony. This is jokes about jokes, humor that is bad on purpose, so technically cringe humor, but that's its own level for some reason. But allow me to give you some examples of ironic humor. Something like playing a weird character as a joke. For example, this.
The ops want to tell me to straighten my shit. Press my shirt with an iron.
Now this guy's actually funny though.
Seems like just last week I was flying down your block, pressing your men with the iron.
Or the better example, being purposefully cringe. So we're just gonna go ahead and forget about
bro. What was that?
Ironic humor would also be these types of t-shirts with the shitty quotes on them. Like, you obviously know that shirt is lame, but you still wear it because it's funny. Maybe except this one. When is it ever okay to wear this shirt in public?
What?
Also, you know that thing that people do where they explain a joke that was bad to make fun of the
what was
joke?
that Will
There's this one
Smith
British guy on
picture,
TikTok
bro?
that goes, so what is done there is... Okay, let me just show you.
If your house is cold, just stand in the corner, because it's always 90 degrees there.
And what he's done there is, okay, so he's saying if you're cold in your house, go to the corner because it's 90 degrees. But what he's conflictuating is on a right angle, it's 90 degrees, like the angle is protracted up against it, it's 90 degrees. So obviously if it's 90.
Yeah, and also dad jokes. I was considering giving dad jokes its own level, but I think it best falls under here because dad jokes, the whole thing with them is the fact that they're not really funny. I don't think anyone thinks they're funny.
Pretty funny, huh? It's like you're gonna unzip your table, huh? Just like the way you unzip your pants, huh?
Level 6,
laugh
satire
like that?
and commentary. This is the level where humor's developed a brain, because now the humor is becoming a way of delivering a message. This is where you stop laughing at the world and start laughing through it. You're not just making jokes anymore, you're making points. You're taking something ridiculous, politics, influencer culture, brain rot, internet trends, and holding up a mirror that says, look at this. This is us.
Adrian.
Met my and they fell in love, and they had
Steven.
Hi.
We
Steven
did
here.
this.
In my life?
Lil Sam. That was my hood accent. You heard me? I said like Lil Sam.
Lil
At level
Sam,
7, I
Lil
just have people
Sam.
that write jokes.
That
So
Corey?
people like stand-up comedians
like
who aren't shit.
Here's Arnold Schwarzenegger finding an onion ring in his fries. What is this? I did not want an onion ring, I wanted fries.
Some people suck dick and balls, but I won't suck nothing at all. If I can't suck you, baby.
Is that the end of the video?
If I can't suck
Bro, what? I'm not gonna lie, we might have to tap into more of his stuff, bro. He cool. He cool with me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That was a different type of video. I'm not gonna lie. That was a different type of video.